Our God is indeed a prayer answering God. I want to testify to the glory of God and to the shame of the devil. I've been trusting God for a good job for some time now without success, and I've gone to several interviews. They end up turning me down for reasons that I don't know. Around July, I got connected to PPH tribe through a friend who introduced me. As God will have it, in September, one of my friends called me and said there's going to be an opening in her company and she'll work with a multinational company. The interview was scheduled, and on the day of the interview, in the morning as I was going, I was praying while Reverend Sam was praying. The interview wasn't just an interview, it was a friendly chat. Then on Friday, I got an electronics offer letter. Reverend Sam, I was blown away by what I saw in this offer of employment. Till date, I'm still very, very amazed. I just want to say thank you, Reverend Sam.
I have seen God's hand at my workplace. There are no more reproaches. Even before stepping in my boss's office, and I know that when I go there will be issues, I just say, God, Jehovah El Goma, take control. And indeed I've seen no more reproaches, and I bless God for that.
Since the day I became a member of this platform, God has been doing great things. He has been doing mighty things in the life of me and my family. I'm here specifically to testify of God's goodness for giving me 2 jobs at the same time. One time the pastor was praying at night, and he mentioned that if there's anyone that is going for an interview tomorrow, take your mantle along with you and place it wherever you can, and the interview is going to turn into an interaction instead of interview. And I key into that. I was actually going for the interview the next day. So when I went for the interview, I took my mantle and I sat on it. It was a Zoom interview. So when the interview started, the only question that I was asked was, tell me a little bit about yourself. And that was it. After the interview, I was hired directly. I was given an offer letter right away. And then I had another job interview, which were also given to me. So now I have to make decision as to which one I'm going to consider.
I was believing God for a job in the UK. I traveled there last day and I was believing God for a permanent job. And I told God I wanted something permanent Monday to Friday, that I didn't want to depend on any agency to be sending me back and forth to different places to work. And God answered my prayer. I was so new. I was a greenhorn. I was like a rookie. And God gave me something permanent. He answered my prayer and He just did it so effortlessly. I'm so grateful to Him.
2021, my husband was out of job. I myself, I was out of job. We're practically living from hand to mouth. And before I knew it, my husband got an admission to study in the UK. He also got accommodation. He also got a job waiting for him over there, and he's leaving this month and in January. And as I speak to you, all expenses were paid. As though that wasn't enough, as I speak with you, oh my people, I have a job. I'm working currently with a hospital here in Abuja. I give God the glory. As though that wasn't enough, my brother just called me a few days ago and said, look at me, I just got a beautiful job. I have my own office space. In fact, I was just giving some allowance to go and process my passport. I'll be traveling to the US June this year. I began to cry. I said, God, I will give this testimony. I said I was going back, and He hasn't stopped blessing me and my household. With our God, all things are possible.